5 Metro Police investigating a deadly shooting that took place inside a rented apartment. As
CBS 4's Max Lewis explains, people living in that apartment complex have voiced their concerns before this weekend's deadly violence.
The Grounds apartment complex brands themselves as historic charm meeting modern luxury. But what they aren't telling their residents is that some of these units are being rented out on websites like Airbnb. Not only did it lead to that deadly encounter this weekend, but it's also violating city law. At the start of the year, the city started requiring all short-term rentals like Airbnbs or Vrbos register and get a permit from the city.
It's really a partnership between us and IMPD to make sure we're keeping all of that data tracked and we're talking to each other about those specific properties.
A spokesperson for the city confirmed today that the Grounds has no such permit. That's despite the Airbnb website showing a number of listings at the complex. After we started asking questions, all those listings magically disappeared.
That's when I noticed, no, they aren't being screened at all. If I have a valid driver's license and I'm over the age of 18, I have a credit card to put down, I can short-term lease for one night.
Our Russ McQuaid spoke to a number of residents who say they've confronted management about the rentals before to no avail. They've witnessed people coming and going with suitcases and cleaning crews going in and out of certain apartments. Their biggest worry, their own safety.
The primary risk is safety when you have people that have not undergone background checks coming in and out of a building with friends or acquaintances. Like, you just have no idea who these people are and what could possibly happen.
Their worst fears were realized this weekend inside apartment 1416, where 17-year-old Xavian Whitlow was murdered during a party. Cops believe the apartment was rented on Airbnb.
It is a Class C infraction to not be registered. That is part of the state statute framework that we work within. BNS does not enforce those types of infractions, and so that would be on IMPD to enforce further if they chose to.
At the end of the day, the property owners are responsible for who's at their party and what's going on at their party. So we want property owners to be aware of that. We want management agencies to be aware.
The Airbnb issue is now being dealt with by IMPD's nuisance and abatement team. Education is step one, but if things don't change, charges could be brought. At 22nd and Central, I'm Max Lewis, CBS 4 News.
Now